You know when something doesn't turn out quite the way that you thought it would? Do you want to say hi? No. Oh my gosh, look at how many chins does he have? How many chins does he have? Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a very exciting one. Well, a very exciting one for me. I'm getting my hair done. Whew, it's been like 10 and a half months, almost 11 months post chemotherapy treatment, and my hair is like quite long. Like we're almost at a bob, not quite, but anyways, for anyone who knew me before I got sick, I was always a blonde. Like ever since I could start dyeing my hair in like junior high probably, I was always a blonde, and that's just how I felt at my best. That is what that was me, blonde. And now my hair is growing back a little bit darker. Like it's still like a dirty blonde, but a pretty dark dirty blonde, and I just haven't felt like myself. Like this is not me to look in the mirror and see darker hair. So for the longest time, I've really been wanting to get my hair done, and I kind of debated over like how long should I wait and all that, but then you know what, I decided that it is finally time and I can't wait to feel like my old self again. So today I am going to get my hair dyed and you guys are coming along with me. Just got to the salon. Last little quick natural hair view. Let's see if I can put this down. And safety precautions as always, so safety first. Let's go! Hello! Okay, so obviously that cut out and it is now actually like a week and a half later, so I feel like I should explain what happened there. As you probably saw, and if you've like had your hair dyed before and know how it works, I stopped filming after the bleach was put on. So this is before like any sort of toner or anything was put on my hair. And like half the reason why I stopped filming was because I honestly forgot about it, but the other half of the reason was because I was just so shocked. Yeah, I think shocked is like the proper word for it. Basically, how I'm gonna sum this up is that like it just did not turn out how I thought that it would. Like I had an idea in my head of what it was gonna look like, and like I had like a bunch of pictures that like I just like created this image in my head of like what I thought it was going to look like, and it honestly did not turn out that way. Not to say that it turned out badly or anything, it just like it was such a shock to me that like, yeah. So essentially what happened was, yeah, so I had a bleach and then they put in a toner, and it was just like really light. Like it was very almost like icy platinum blonde, and the stylist was amazing. She fixed it a little bit for me when I asked, and I said that I wanted it to be a little warmer. So they did add extra toners in to bring it down to like a warmer shade. I think for me, the thing that I wanted was just to look natural, and of course like when you go from like darker dirty blonde brown to like a very bright blonde right away, like it is quite the difference. It is quite a shock, and it does take some time to get used to. And also like obviously after you wash it a few times and you have it for a little bit, like the color kind of changes and fades. So I think that's just like what I didn't wait for. Like I just kind of reacted to the initial color, and for me it was like, yeah, just like a huge shock. But anyway, that being said, it has been like a week and a half since I got the hair done, and I honestly am starting to really love it. I'm starting to work with it. I kind of had an epiphany. I think I got my hair done on like a Friday, and like a Sunday night, like 2 days later, I was like honestly at first a little bit upset. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit upset. I was like, what did I do? I just like damaged my hair, and all for what? Like I don't even like it. But then I kind of had this like weird epiphany moment. I don't know, like I like to do a lot of internal like reflecting and thinking. Like that's just the thing I like to do. And I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, like I've always told myself that I've wanted to be like a little more edgy, a little more different. Like growing up, I was always raised to look natural, to dress like looking naturally, not to overdo it, to always just look pretty, yeah, like natural. And that's kind of always what I based my looks off of. Why do I need to look natural? Like I don't answer to anyone anymore. I don't have to like look a certain way anymore. Like this is me. This is a part of like growing out my hair. Like this is just a part of what I want to be, and I want to step out of my comfort zone. I want to challenge myself internally. Like maybe had I never gone sick, like this is probably a hair do and haircut and hair color that like I probably would have never done. But now that like my life has changed, the circumstances of my life have changed, like Okay, this is very dramatic for like someone who just got their hair done, but like this is kind of how I came to the conclusion and like fell in love with the hair that I have right now. And like I think honestly what really actually helped is Pinterest. I like stalked Pinterest and like googled like all of this like ice blonde, like light blonde, pixie cut do's and different things, and like that's how I came up with this curl look. Okay, quick pause, we gotta see how cute this is. Oh my goodness, look at how cute. I kind of was like, you know what, like time to rock it. Like this is a really cute do. Like once I get used to it, once I find ways to style it, once I find ways that I like to work with it and that like make me feel edgy, like even if it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, like whatever, like we only get to live this life once, and like probably never gonna go back to short hair ever again once I grow it out, to be quite honest, so I might as well just like enjoy it while I have it. And honestly, another thing that I kind of realized, so I feel like this is a lesson that I should share, because if anyone else is like going through something similar of like you got a haircut or you're dyeing your hair or even like growing it out, like I think another part of the reason why, wow, I'm like so going on a tangent right now, but anyways, another part of the reason why this hairstyle was like a shock to me is because like I got it cut in the back, and like it's just like, you know, it's just that awkward length where it's like you can't really do much with it. You just kind of like gotta let it grow. Like it's just like that weird, awkward growing out a pixie, trying to get to a bob length. And anyone who's gone through that length knows it's just a weird, awkward phase. So I think a part of the hairstyle is also like just the fact that like the cut is just like this awkward phase that you just like, there's nothing you can do about it, you gotta go through it. Alex said to me that, think of it this way. This time last year, you were bald, you're undergoing treatment, and you would have done anything to have the hair you have right now. And like, I was like, you know what? That is so true. Like this time last year, I would have done anything for even like a like buzz cut, just to have a little bit of hair. Versus now I am well on my way to growing out my hair really nicely. It's honestly been growing a lot faster than I was expecting it to grow. So I should just be thankful for that, which I really am, and embrace this like new color, this new style, and just try to like do as much as I can with it while I have it, because honestly, like why not? Why not enjoy it? Why not embrace it? So that concludes this little impromptu vlog for dyeing my hair. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video or you found it helpful at all, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It does really help me out. But for now, that is all. So know yourself, know your body. Oh, okay. And until next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.